Oh, nice. Thanks.
All right, so Rooster, it looks like.
Oh, Rooster. Raw. Come on, Raw.
I absolutely adore water maps. Water maps are really, really, like last game, there was a lot of, it was basically eco, right? But these guys are
Yep.
going to do the exact same thing, and it's going to be all micro. And I really enjoy that. And then, of course, like, balancing your eco on the way in the feudal age to see where, like, how quickly you get up to castle age. But it's fun to watch these top players play water, in my opinion. A lot of people don't seem to like it, but...
I like water. I just don't like Rooster for some reason. I don't know why Raw always
Mm.
plays Rooster. I'm like, just play Team Island, so I don't have to worry about the land or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like the
Well,
same. I should really like it.
uh, check out Box 4.
Oh, it's Boar.
It's way behind. It's
Oh my
way
god.
behind the. He should call a really.
Can they do that in
Yes.
Polaris? I don't even know if they could.
I'm not even aware because I've never really. I can look it up, but he's gonna go for it
Oh
anyway.
yeah, I wonder if I don't think you can because he's just going for it. Didn't even pause
Yeah,
to think
he
about
probably
it.
would've. He probably would have by now, but I'm so used to that being a thing that no, the
Yeah,
whole
there is.
being able to call a re, but yeah, the
Oh, no
dock
more
distance
rees.
from these guys are gonna be. I like how BacT just does that no problem. Nothing else changes. It doesn't affect anything. It's like, okay.
That's good boiler.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, the only hits that he took were the hits that when he was hitting the boar initially.
Yes.
Nice. Right under the T. Oh. Oh, and it stopped and then he moved away so it would stop.
Yeah.
That's
He wants
pretty
to collect,
awesome.
he wants to collect that sheep first.
Makes sense.
Even if he forgets about it, he could grab it with his wood villagers, so...
Yeah. It's fine. What's Ra up to? Ra only. What the heck? I don't know about this action. He should have just one on each deer and then 5 on the boar. Not that big of a deal. Actually,
Yeah.
it is. It's a big deal.
Well, one thing that was pointed out to me about Ra's play, because I know a lot of Canadians, and they're all like really into their Nations Cup, right? And Ra obviously, he's just been playing, and they said that one thing with Ra is he doesn't do the little things like he should, and so like you notice how his wasn't lured in entirely underneath the TC.
Yeah.
Like those things add up, and so.
Yeah.
You know, BacT hasn't lured in any of his resources. I don't know if he's even found his deer. Yeah, he has. But if BacT did that, or, you know, any other top player, normally they try and get underneath the TC every time.
Yeah, I was thinking about this for Hun Wars because I'm like, why do some people just push the deer only so close and then just kill it to go elsewhere? And it's because you need the scouting info, but on a map like Rooster, you don't really need any scouting info, right? So
Well, yeah.
you'd want it right under the TC every single time. Because I
And he
hate
just
it
did
when
it
it's
again
not.
as well. He just
Yeah.
did it again as well. So it's just like little stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Win.
And you could see it too when that one deer finished over here on the right. Like they kind of bumped and had to go to the other deer, and it's just like wasted time. And like you do it over and over, and it ends up killing you on a map where you just need a smooth build. Weird, he likes Rooster. It's really weird. It doesn't seem to fit his playstyle that much. But I guess yeah, gotta play what you like.
Yeah, we'll see. I think just comparing like these guys, they're going to be going up at very similar times. I think BacT's going to be going up a little bit earlier if he can get his food in, but yep. There you go.
Yeah, right. It's so much food. Great time. 7:23 and 7:22.
Which is good. That means we're probably going to see a decent galley war here, so.
And then a house for Ra. Is he gonna remember?
What was that?
I was trying to see if Ra's gonna make a house right here.
Yeah.
Food, please.
Nope, dock.
Well, he's not going to need it just yet because he's not going to be making anything. He won't make an additional fishing ship unless he's going to take a big risk in losing the galley war. So.
Oh, okay, I get you. Now he needs. Okay, there he goes. I think that's gonna be just a tad too late. 'Cause he needs a vill and then 2 galleys out at the same time. Oh no, he started one back here. Never mind. I am curious to see who had a better Dark Age though.
Well,
I think BacT did. He has more wood. Like, it's actually way closer than I thought it would be though. It's virtually the same.
well, the one thing is that these guys are going to be sending some food, villagers over to food. And, oh, BacT could lose a villager out by the dock.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
Careful.
Oh,
I think he's going to get the scout.
I think he's gonna get the scout too.
Oh my gosh.
No problem.
Yeah, 4-8, and BacT just goes over with the second villager. Wow, that's huge though, because if BacT wants to go land at all, Ra can't really see it, though it is an easy wall on this map, but, scouts are huge.
Yeah, BacT lucked out there because he had to have an injured scout for the boar too, so he didn't get punished for that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So anyway, galleys are coming in and fighting here. It looks like both these guys are on 3 docks, and I'm just looking at the resources. Ra seems to have a little bit more wood, just like 50 more, which can add up. But I was saying that they're going to be sending villagers over to food here so they can keep their TCs going. Like eventually, because of course they're going to need the +1 and everything. So you notice that BacT has some on sheep, and then Ra will have some on sheep as well.
Oh my god.
There's a weak villager.
Yeah, oh my god, that's so bad.
Wow.
It's so bad, it should just never happen. Oh my god. Hey, I wonder if he can get this
that's
other
awesome.
one. No, only 10
Yeah.
HP left. That's pretty big.
And you know, do you see this sheep that were never found by Ra at the top? That's really huge. Like, he's not going to have those... Like, he would have extra sheep because he wore deer, but he doesn't because he didn't find them. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, he got another villager!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh
no! Oh my god, the carnage.
Oh, the carnage, yeah. Alright, so the galleys are going to fight, and so Ra obviously needs to win water. Like, main priority... Even if he didn't lose those 2 vills. And he's got a galley. They both lost the galley, so.
Kind of sketchy micro there by Ra. Kind of hanging around there for a while without shooting. Yeah, and BacT definitely got ahead there. Ra's galleys took like 2 free volleys at least that I saw, and they were like really hurt. And BacT is pretty healthy. Only 1 galley at half health. The rest are full.
But those vills are going to be really important now as far as like what resources they're going to bring in. So that being said, if you just got to keep your docks up and running and stay on the same amount of docks and get the researches in and such. So Ra, if he could do that, he could certainly, with good micro, still be in this for sure.
Definitely has his back against the wall though.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose his fishing ships. Good he ran them away. And I noticed he has 3 of them now. And so, I'm not sure if he lost one before or what.
Yeah, I saw that earlier too. I didn't catch if he lost one. I'm like, is this normal?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he had 4, so just standard really. And I saw it coming out of the dock. Now, Box Scout has died as well. I think he was trying to pick off another bill, but it's down. My spec dashboard isn't working for some reason, so I don't know if yours is. Hopefully it is for the stream. But,
it was, but I haven't noticed anything in a while, now that you mention it.
Okay, well, +1 is in for both these guys now, so that's what I was saying. I hadn't seen that, but I think BacT is more military right now. He has an extra fishing ship.
Yeah, he's had 4 bills, which is like crazy.
Yeah. look at the kind of inefficient berries there for Ra as well.
And then Rod just keeps taking like way too many volleys from these galleys. Like he's doing better now. They're just so hurt.
Yep, they'll go down pretty quick in a big fight.
There goes one. There's like 3 on kind of on life support, arguably
Toggle
4.
toggle over to box resources now, and this just kind of says the difference, honestly, because he knows he's just biding his time. He's not going to push in, and he's going to hit Castle way first at this rate. He's getting his market up already, and he has the 4 docks. So he just sold his stone as well, and he's up.
Oh yeah, no, look up north. I missed it. I'm like, why is Ra getting padded archer armor? It's because he's got archers
Nice.
in his
Okay,
face.
so Ra has come in.
Oh my god, that's why I like Rooster. The water is all a ruse.
Well, he has to do it now because he's lost the water. So I think that was a really good move.
I
And
think
it's funny how we both missed that.
all
But-
part of Ra's plan to lose the water and then just go land.
Maybe you can say that if this works out. But you know he has to go in now. Because,
I think it's
you
gonna
know, there's
work.
There's
Yeah.
not a barracks for BacT, and I'll pay. He's gonna definitely cause some problems. BacT should be scanning right now with
Yeah, I'm
Palisade and trying to see.
surprised. I thought earlier that BacT was just like wall up here if you won water just to be on the safe side, and he ended up not.
So he's gonna have 5, 6 archers here in a second. He needs to go
Oh, he
now.
needs to go now,
to
yeah. You can
And
even go
I
with
don't know why
4.
he's waiting.
4
Because
is
then a
pretty
siege
much-
workshop can come out. Yeah, 4 would have been fine, and he can micro that. And so here we go, and we'll see what BacT does.
The pain. Bring the pain.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's experiencing pain right now. How's he gonna deal with it though? Oh, he's trying to
That's
fast
so
wall, but
bad.
he's fast walling some bills out. Luckily, they aren't crossbows.
Yeah, you know what?
I
This
don't think it's
is
gonna be.
this is like another mistake from Ra. When I tested it, just like I kind of have bills run and then I test it in unit scenario, and like 4
Yeah.
fletching archers do just as much as like 6. So
Okay.
he could have.
How's that?
Well, because
For
like
fletching archers, when
sometimes
the units are running.
sometimes they miss. Yeah, so I wanted to try to get it like as realistic as possible, and then
Okay.
they both always take 3 volleys for me, like sometimes 4. So it's,
Well,
if
these
you can
archers right now,
help it.
Ra's not going to be too far away from the next stage. He seems to have kept some galleys alive down at
nice.
the bottom little opening there.
Sneaky.
So that's good if he wants to rebuild the water. And he has these archers in. I mean, he's denying gold, the main gold, and BacT isn't collecting any more. BacT can't even create a Mangonel right now. And
Oh
he's
yeah, he
losing
doesn't
bills.
have enough gold. Oh, this looks over.
And
Oh my god, I think Ra
Yeah,
won it.
so
I think.
the water control means not all that much right now, with the exception of the fact that BacT can push Ra for his main goal, but you know he can just relocate. So there's no archers in his base.
Okay, Ra's up 6 bills up
I
the
s-
castle.
Yeah, but the Meganet will come out for sure. Ra needs to hold the land control because he doesn't have the water control and he's losing all his docks. If he loses all his docks and the land, then it's back in BacT's favor. So he needs to not lose these archers, and that could be really about to happen if he continues to fight near where the siege workshop is.
Yeah, and he's got so many archers, he's not really doing any damage with them anymore. And then Fenrir made a good point where like he should have just ran in under the TC because there's no vills there, and that would have ended the game.
Yeah, he could've.
It's hard to tell.
This
I didn't
is-
see what he saw at the time.
Ra's being too aggressive right now. He needs to bid his time, and
Oh my
he
god.
could possibly
Oh
lose
my
his-
god. Oh my
my
god.
gosh.
There was so many guys that just
That is
died.
so.
Oh my
huge,
god.
man. That is so
Oh.
huge. Like, there's no reason.
I know.
There's no reason he should be attacking that palisade like that when he's
Oh
on his
my
way up to Castle Age. Like, if he was still feudal and he needed to do damage, fine. If you want to be that aggressive, run underneath the TC like you said.
He's
but
losing 3 archers down here to galleys just randomly.
galleys,
oh, only
yeah.
2.
That's where the water control comes in, because those galleys are going to come around the back to these archery ranges, and he has nothing really to defend them, so he's not going to have it that long. And now that Mangonel's there again,
Oh my god, he couldn't have even lost any more there. He could have lost the maximum amount. What
That
the
is the
fuck?
definition of Titanic. Like, seriously.
Oh my god.
And now he calls the GG.
Oh my god.
crap.
Oh, that was amazing.
He had such a good foothold, man. Like he had so many archers, and he could have done damage with micro when he was crossbows, and oh
Yeah, one thing I noticed the more I watch Raw play is like he does like weird amounts of like unit producing structures. Like he had 3 ranges there when really he could have just did 2 and had the same amount of units.
yeah, I mean, he's much better than I am, so I won't say too much about it. But that was
No, punish. You gotta ridicule. Maximum ridicule.
No, I love Ra. I love Ra. He's a fantastic player.
Oh yeah, I love
that
Raw too. I
was-
love it when he streams. I learned a lot from his stream
Yeah.
and stuff. I just hate his build, like just stick to standard building, like structure amounts and stuff. And he does it for Hun
Yeah, of
Wars, but
course.
not for other stuff.
Yeah, so that was a good game. I'm kind of disappointed because I think that Ra could have won that had he not lost like 20 units.
Yeah, he was
Like
in a good
20
spot.
units.
Yeah, for free. Oh man. Yeah, so in hindsight, it was better if he just ran under the TC at the earlier.
Yeah, yep.
Oh.
They want you to choose the map.
We'll do Bedouins. Ra will
Alright,
love me
we'll
for
give-
this. Actually,
me
BacT
a,
will not like Bedouins either. Oh, sorry, what was
Give
that?
me a moment. I have to throw some stuff in the oven, so I'll
Alright.
be back. I'll be balked.
You're so funny.
Nobody laughs in
That was
No.
amazing. No, it's just stream delayed. They'll get it. Actually, my cat's meowing at me for food. I don't think it's food time though, cat. You're already fed. Actually, this is great. It's only 8:30 a.m. I wonder if Ra's just burnt out from last night. There's a lot of games played in For Nations Cup, and that's really draining to like put all your energy into something like that, and then to try to play anything the next day, let alone a tournament game series. Like, there's a reason. Next week, give me a couple of years, and then I might be able to take a game off him if we play like 100 times. You can tell Ron knows what to do though, it's just like not executed correctly, and that's why I'm wondering if he's just burnt out. And he had a good Dark Age. And so like I think he would do better if he just like stuck with like more standard build orders with standard just always 2 ranges when you do that type of a deal. Oh my god, it's Bedouins. I'm so happy right now. Oh man, look at all this stuff for BacT. Oh, and he starts next to Ra. Should I go into BacT? Where's going on? Ra placed his town center in the east. Well, that's gonna be scary. Okay. No, BacT's in the east. Did he really? Oh my god, he really... Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I thought BacT would have... You know, he has the boar though, but 3 DR are worth a boar. So that's like 1 boar, 2 boar, but he can lame those. Yes, I don't know. Oh, that doesn't even matter, it's a shore fish. I'm so used to like Nomad and stuff. It's only 4. That's way more shore fish. Oh, I feel like Ross. If I could pick either one of these spots, I think I'd go with Ross' spot. It looks way better. The wood looks safer. The fish looks safer. There's more fish. I guess Raw can just spread out wherever back here.
All right.
Hey. So they put their TCs
Bedouins.
kind of right next to each other.
Holy crap! This will be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I like BacT's TC way better. I mean, Ra's TC way better.
Why?
He has way more shore fish, and then I feel like his wood's safer, like back here.
If he, I mean, I agree that he has more shore fish, but once you
Got
take the ones
stone.
on the front, it's going to be kind of inefficient to go around to the back with that wood there.
Oh yeah, I just put a mill there.
That's true. So you could mill that, right? And then he has that wood. You're talking about the wood around the outer edge?
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, you're right. This for BacT, I mean, he's going to have to go for the inner wood. And none of these guys have any sheep, though. Well, Ra has some of them. I was going to say, because normally on this map, they scout the heck out of the map with sheep, but BacT doesn't have very many.
Yeah, looks like he has 4, and he's probably gonna lose 1.
BacT does have that boar, though.
什么？喂？
Yeah, but I think if you have like Ra could just put a mill by these other fish, and then like have like 6 on shore fish is probably way better than 8 on boar even.
Yep.
Maybe.
Well, shorefish will last a long time. We'll see.
喂？
Oh my god, he's going on wood. Oh, that's probably normal. What's going on? Oh, he wants enough wood for a mill down here. Okay. Okay, so far. Ra's gonna go for this boar. I don't like it.
Well, if anything, he's gonna steal. You know, if anything, it's gonna steal from. What's he doing with the deer
I don't
there
know.
as well?
I don't know. We have no idea what
That's
he's doing.
like, I'm not sure why he's splitting. He should have everything on the board. The deer's not gonna run away. Yeah, that's really interesting.
I did try this one game just to see if it was better to kind of like have a nice balance of food coming in and stuff, but it's better just to throw them all on shore fish, even if there's a little bumping, is what I think. You just want to get up ASAP, especially when you're this close. You don't have time to like kind of screw around. Like I could see it being better if you had the luxury of like not having to engage until like castle or something.
Ra's a Villa ahead, which leads me to believe he got his TC up a little bit quicker. I was, of course, not at the computer when that happened, so you'd have to tell me on that one.
I missed it. Maybe he had his vills closer. I think BacT had a vill like all the way on the left side of the map. Or I guess he'd have to have multiple vills over there because they're China.
Take a look at the map scouting right now for both these players, and it's actually pretty important. They'll know where their other resources are.
Yeah, Ra's really good scouting.
Ra's really good scouting because of their sheep.
God, he's going for deer though, long distance. That's not good.
Yeah. But he's gonna click up now, I think.
Let's take a look. Something's fighting. Oh, some bills are fighting. Ra's fighting some bills.
准备就绪，我准备。
You know, I think towers, if you can get them placed, the first one placed without the enemy seeing you, would be really effective. They both kind of had places where they can collect stone. It's kind of
喂？
a little bit easier for Ra.
Yeah, I think Ra's just gonna go for the towers, and then BacT is gonna be slow up.
But they're probably gonna go veto pressure scouts, is my guess.
Veto pressure. Oh,
Just
scouts.
a lot faster. Towers is just a risky all or nothing like throw.
The nice thing though is when you're this close to someone, you can put up the towers for offense and it just like defends you at the same time. So
That's true, yeah.
It's so amazing.
Ra is up much quicker, so he's gonna have to really do damage because BacT is gonna have more villagers, or at least one more. We'll see if he chooses to go up here.
Yeah, Ra's going to stone now. This is funny. Ra played a game the other day against Masada and some other guy in a 2v2 with Slam. And like the other guy did like an 8 vill forward with towers, and it actually ended up working against Ra.
I think I saw that game.
Yeah, he walled in his wood line, so he could have done the same thing here. That would have been amazing. But
He's
he didn't.
definitely Ra's definitely going towers, because if you look, he has no barracks, and he doesn't have the wood to create a barracks and then also a stable. So I think scouts would be effective, like where on these wood lines, or even the gold, or pretty much anywhere where BacT needs to collect his resources now. The scouts would be effective, but it looks like he's gonna try towers now. BacT, his scouting's so bad that he like barely knows that stone is there, so he probably hasn't palisaded and seen that Ra has villagers there.
Oh yeah, and he's going for the Alice style while I'm in deal, which
Yeah.
probably not worth it. I mean, he kind of has to do
I mean-
something though, so I don't know.
准备就绪。
So
Oh my
just towers coming up
gosh.
everywhere right now.
Yeah, BacT's on gold, which confuses the heck out of me. I can only think he's going archers.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's going to be pushed off of wood. He's going to have to make a new lumber camp, and he doesn't have the wood for it. He doesn't have the wood for a new
Oh
lumber
my
camp
gosh.
because he just built a barracks.
This is, oh my
He's gonna-
god. Yeah, that's why I was like archers. I don't really get it, but I mean,
He's going to
I
send
don't
him
get
back
it.
to the TC so he can get the wood in. Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, and then he's going to find that he
Oh.
can't collect wood. Yeah, this is really nice play from Ra.
Wall of towers.
Keep in mind that BacT still can't build his second military building, so though he's feudal age, he can't really do anything with it. And so he also isn't on any stone, so he can really only make one tower defensively, and it has to cover everywhere, which
Yeah.
is impossible. And his wood line is incredibly inefficient, and yeah, it's just not pretty right now for BacT.
It looked like he was trying to go, excuse me, archer too, but now he's screwed because he's got too much food and he doesn't have any wood.
Yeah.
So I think it's over. Oh, Town Watch,
I mean, you said-
finally. Sorry, go ahead.
Both of them getting it now. I was just gonna say, I think that oh, there's the tower there from BacT, though. You know, what I was gonna say is Ra hasn't been aggressive enough with this push. Like he made 3 towers, but he didn't continue pushing in. He had the stone for a little while to make another one, and now he like can't push in that direction because BacT's making his tower there. And if BacT walls up the right side, he might be okay for now.
Yeah, you might be right. I was just trying to think if it's like Ra just kind of put him up to do whatever to take him off this, but then it would be like a waste of a tower. Like he's got 2 towers here doing the same thing. He's got another
Yeah,
tower
well,
here.
Ra's gonna tower up this gold with 1 vill,
Oh, nice.
and there's nothing that BacT can do to stop it because he doesn't have any stones. So he's just gonna walk away.
Just watch and cry as it goes up.
Yeah. Really messy game. Thank you for choosing this map. It's been fun to watch.
No problem. Ra's
Oh,
style
man.
too, like I do like his style because he's like looking to go like he's looking to advance in the game, and so I'd imagine he's just gonna do like a mark. Oh, I heard a stable though. No, he's not
Ooh,
gonna
he's
go
gonna
castle.
Scouts, okay.
He's going
Well, he
scouts
doesn't have
behind
gold
it.
income yet. He doesn't have gold income yet, so I don't know where he's going for that. It looks like he's going out on the left-hand side because he's sending bills. But scouts, I think, could work. He's gonna have to use good micro.
I don't like it. I feel like they're doing the same thing the towers did. I would have just done towers and gone up or something.
Well, BacT is just gonna collect stone on the right-hand side where Ra's been like all game, and Ra can't do anything about it.
Yeah, he'll have scouts out though, so he's 2 spears though. I don't
He
know.
has 2 spears, yeah. So I said earlier that I thought that should have been walled Ra, but he didn't do that. We'll see. I mean, it's bad that BacT now has access to stone because then he can make more counter towers, and it kind of gives him a little bit more chance to stay in this.
I kind of would like it if I was going castle. If I saw him on stone, I'd just let him stay on stone because I knew I'd be way ahead to castle and better eco. And then I would just use the market to get up, though. I don't know if it'd be worth it.
So scouts are gonna go in on the shorefish of BacT by the mill on the top left side of this base, and I
nice.
think they're gonna get a kill for sure. Because I mean, there's no TC to run to,
That's a good
and
point.
BacT's barracks is way far away.
Yeah.
So GG
No.
Ville, possibly GG another Ville, but Ra's throwing away all his scouts.
Oh man, they danced around there, like juked back into him. Yeah, you're right. No, scouts are good. That was the right choice. He's so far away from
Yeah,
the TC.
definitely.
Just a few scouts can are worth it. Tower going up for BacT by nothing of Ra.
Yeah,
Yes, by his
nothing really.
fish.
I don't know if it's gonna stay the short fish even. So.
Oh, I got
But
that
then
one.
again, you know, it gains him a little bit of ground on that side, which is good. You know, he could hold on to that stone a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Ra's going bloodlines now, so
Ooh, bloodlines.
he has 5 on gold and 6 out there, a 6th out near the gold. So he's gonna have a lot of gold if he, doesn't use it for something. I'm seeing him spending it though. There we go. He has archers being made as well. You didn't notice he has an archery range.
Oh yeah, I
near
didn't know.
his
Yeah,
TC.
there it is. I think I don't know. It's probably fine to do the scouts. I'm still thinking it might have been better though if he just defended with towers, double purpose, so he could take BacT off his stuff and still defend to go up the castle. It feels, I don't know. I'm just so greedy though.
I think scouts into archers is fine, but he needs to draw the line on how far he goes into this push, because if BacT gets up to the next stage first and upgrades to crossbow, then it's going to be a lot harder to utilize his feudal army. So, also, BacT has been on this stone for a while, and he's able to make towers and everything now.
Yeah, the minimap's funny. BacT kind of has like a ring around like Ra's base.
Yeah, yeah.
Some more tower business by Ra's Woodline.
Oh, yeah. I think the Ville's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close, but the Ville is gonna get the tower up. That tower will go down, but
And then I think Ra was further ahead. I think BacT's ahead now. I like his...
BacT, yeah, because Rob didn't. He wasted so much on getting bloodlines. Then
I thought he was just gonna make
so
3
much.
scouts and call it good, like 3-4 scouts
Exactly,
and then
that
cut.
would've been
But
fine, just to get a reaction from BacT. And I think BacT is gonna be okay now. He's getting up some some defensive towers, and they all are really, which is what's gonna happen on this map every time. But Ra is, he's housed. He's building a market. He's really blown this one.
yeah, he was ahead.
I think.
He was actually right. I think the scouts was a good idea still. And then
Yeah, it's too late now because the archers are out and they'll get the upgrades in.
yeah.
I don't know why he got bloodlines when he only had 3 scouts out.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I didn't like that.
He only had 1 stable as well, so he was researching bloodlines and couldn't make more scouts. And now he's losing 2 villas by this market that didn't go up near the stone. And these archers can go in because this is where BacT had the wall as well.
Oh yeah.
So
That's oh my god.
and there's nothing there. There's nothing there from Ra. Keep in mind that the crossbows will come in as well. Crossbow upgrade will come in as well soon too. So
This is Woodline's kind of okay from the towers.
yeah, the towers will defend, but it's just like if you look where that lumber camp's going up from Ra, that's kind of what that push from BacT forced.
Yeah.
And it's really bad. And now he's
Oh.
losing vills.
Oh my god, he lost 3. 4, they're one-shotting bills.
4. I think a lot of these archers are going to go down, but the vills going down is huge. And so far, with the last 2 games I've watched, we've seen Ra kind of have an advantage and not do anything with it.
Yeah. Which is weird. I thought it's funny too. I'm like, oh, Ra likes to advance in the game and go Castle Age, and then he goes Bloodline Scouts with archers. Oh, man. Now is BacT just gonna go Mangonel? Oh, he's got even more expo down here looking for Ra's stuff.
Yeah, he's not aware of the gold for Ra, which is really good for Ra because that's his only gold access, really. Now that the towers are all up, and he's lamed one of them.
Oh, he
Ra's
called
gonna-
GG well played.
Yeah.
Ra played it well too, though. It's just a little,
It's just the little things, man.
yeah,
Like
kind of made a bad
his
decision.
decision making, his decision making and going into scouts was not good.
No, I still think that it was maybe alright just to do like 4, and then you can still, because you're so food heavy, and then just delay. It doesn't really delay your castle too much. But then I hate the archers because he's already gold starved, golden wood starved. So that's totally gonna kill it. I think I would have just, if I didn't know any better, I would have to play more games, but I would just still skip the scouts because I wouldn't really know any better. And I'd be
I think
like,
going
oh, I'm
3
safe,
scouts
I'll
was
just click.
fine.
Yeah,
I think
it
going
might
3
be
scouts was fine.
probably better than not doing it, but I would probably just skip it even though it's not as good.
Like when the 3 scouts came out, we said, okay, that's going to be good because it's doing the, it's pushing BacT off these resources and causing him to react. But then he got bloodlines. He only had a couple scouts at that time, and then later he started to he got scale barding for scouts, and it was
Oh, I didn't
just
even see that.
resources.
Yeah, that's total
Yeah, it was
waste.
just resources that. Now I think he got it right when he clicked up the castle, but it just wasn't smart. Wasn't smart.
Yeah, the bloodline scouts, then the archers probably, and then he kind of threw away the scouts. Like they took a lot of damage.
Yep, agreed.
Do you want to make a poll for map?
Yeah, I can do
Or-
that. I don't know all the maps.
Me neither. I don't.
Like what maps people want to play or whatever, but I can do it real quick.
I was gonna do like an impromptu poll where if I just see like 3 or 5 things in a row in chat, I'm just gonna go with that
That's
one.
fine. We can do that. That's fine. You're in charge, really. You have the stream key. I'm
This is
just
some,
I'm
like,
just here. So
Bayesian probability polling deal. How do I do this? What map you guys want? Nothing is winning.
I'll
Sorry, go ahead.
well, I guess I have the little mod thing next to my name right now, so maybe it'll attract more attention.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I see a lot of arena.
Meatballs,
Atacama,
arena, Metropoli, Atacama, Houseboat, all different
Oh,
maps.
these are all
guys.
different. Oh my gosh.
You have to pick. Otherwise, this is gonna be a problem.
Okay, we'll do how. Oh no, that was WAP again. I think. Who did arena? Okay, it's arena. We're just gonna
Alright.
do.
Arena, Super Pro.
Oh, Arteris, if you would have said houseboat earlier, I was gonna go with that. So I was gonna go with the first person who said like the same map from 2 different people. Oh, double era would have been great. Oh, I should have done that for my pick.
Ah, man. Sorry, guys.
The very scientific
birds.
poll.
Early birds get the worm.
I like it too, yeah, 'cause it shows that it rewards the people who are actually watching.
Yeah. We've had a couple people kind of try and cheat, and so we know who you are.
How'd they cheat?
You said the same map 2 or 3 times, so.
Oh yeah, but I was watching the names or trying
Yeah.
to. It's hard.
Michi no cut. 3-hour, 45-minute treaty.
Michi treaty. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wish we could have said that in the game room and see what they would have said. So I have to probably leave in about 20 minutes. So I will, unfortunately, not be here with the remainder of the series. But we'll see how these games go.
All right, no
How this
problem.
game goes. It'll probably start getting good, and then I have to leave, which sucks.
Oh, maybe it'll be really fast and Ra will throw it or something.
Well, it's
so
arena,
mean.
so it's arena. So maybe he'll
Yeah,
make
that's true.
scouts, you know.
Oh no, poor Ra.
It's all right.
I can relate to Ra though, cause like I still do the same thing where like you just do like a little thing wrong and then you just lose the game.
Yeah. So Ra's gonna be going Aztecs. I'm not sure about BacT. It'd probably be smart for him to do the same. But
No idea.
I
have no idea how to arena. That's Saracen, Aztecs are good maybe. I've heard Teutons are not good, I think. I don't know.
On arena, you're gonna see Aztecs a lot because their monk push is super strong, and
the relic gold maybe, or is that not even?
The relic gold as well is hugely important.
Okay.
But you know, Aztecs are it's like Aztecs Eagles, you know, and that's really common.
Okay.
You know, some of the counters that we've been seeing recently for that has been like someone will try to go Britons, which is really weird, but I guess in the Castle Age, the logic is you can kind of still take out the Eagles and the monks with the crossbows. And so I've seen Britons versus that. Mongols are always a good arena civ. It depends, but mainly you're going to see Aztec wars, honestly, at the highest level, and this is Aztecs, so...
Aztec mirror. This is good. I get to see like what goes on then.
Yeah.
Seems like they'll both play standard. Okay.
The thing is with these monk wars, is that you think things can change like with a big Mangonel shot, but when you see like 5 to 10 conversions happen at the same instant, that's like the biggest like change you'll have to get used to. It's pretty, because the monks can be, you know, you can convert each other's monks. It's just like a real mess, honestly. But it takes a lot of skill.
I'm jealous. I've never even gotten to see that yet.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Or see it yet. Is there like a usual order to stuff? Like, do they get redemption, then the monk, like atonement, and then like the one where only one monk has to rest after? Like, you can just box them all.
That'd be actually a really good thing to research. I'm not sure of the actual. Like it would make sense to have like a certain build order, I guess, for researchers as well. A certain order for the researchers, like everything else, but I don't know them off the top of my head.
I bet they just pick whatever feels right in the situation. And maybe
of
like
course.
HP and then redemption. They're also expensive, that's why I wonder. Like I hate, like atonement's like 325 gold, I think. I learned the other day. And I said that's ridiculous. For attacking whenever he uses.
You're gonna see because keep in mind, Eagles are harder to convert as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, it's just gonna be really interesting when these monks and Eagles start coming out. It's not gonna be like a big boom fest. If you start trying to boom, you're not gonna be able to get the monks out as fast to go collect the relics. And in a 1v1, like if this is a team game, it'd be different. But in a 1v1, the relics are hugely important.
It's always interesting to me that they're so important on Arena, but no one puts any importance on them in like Conquerors or other matchups.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is just as important in my opinion.
I always like it for Hun Wars because like around the time you start floating wood and everyone starts like spamming farms in Castle Age, you can just spam a monastery, and then later on it kind of secures the game later on. And what I really like not even the gold, is like it frees you up from having to have less bills on gold and stuff because you're already getting like non-pop income or whatever.
Something I noticed here is that for both these players, they have back gold. So like if they take a significant if they take significant damage to their front, if they lose like front with siege and whatever, it would be like not that bad, or as bad as it would be if they had no back golds. They actually both have 2 of them. It's just that box is like way back in the corner, which is of course already found with a sheep. So.
Do you know if like you can just turtle and go Jaguar Warriors, or is that like too food intensive so you don't have the eco to really do it anyway?
You mean in Castle Age? No, you're not going to see Jags in Castle Age.
Or just even do it in Imp, just like turtle and...
The biggest thing, I think it's the same in well, you can't turtle in my opinion. So you say turtle just
like... Oh, because of the monk problem.
Because, well, the monk problem. So he's going to have like, if you just go monks and siege initially, or monks, eagle, siege, whatever, if you don't go that combo, they're going to bust in your walls, and by the time you're on 3 TCs, and they're going to start taking them down. And so you almost have to...
I see.
As box boar runs back.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Once Imp comes around, then Jags are normally the choice. Jags or champions are a good choice. But Jags are like a choice you'll see kind of the same in Arabia, where they're like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to deal with these eagles and upgrade my own eagles in time. They hit imp before me, so I'm going to need to get these Jaguar warriors out. And that's kind of how you see them. They're not going to be like large Jaguar warrior battles, though. Because keep in mind, like with Aztecs, you want to get that +4 Garland Wars. And like that's extra food. All the researches you want on attack, extra food. You just kind of, when you collect those relics, you want to stay on gold.
Yeah, it's cool. It actually is kind of like Cav Archers into like Hussar, because it's like your eco's like so wood gold heavy, and then you don't have any farms because you're just going siege, so you couldn't really go elite Jaguar warriors. It'd be like really rough transit. It'd be like going knights almost. I'm Cav Archer.
So Tony, the joke is that since I'm a relatively new streamer, I guess compared to a lot of people, the joke was always that I'm Tony90. The people who's active in the streams.
That's
so
hilarious.
Someone just said, or I guess Tony said, Tony equals T90 equals Tony90.
That's hilarious.
Now, if you can see it, notice how BacT is not. He's choosing not to kill the deer. Oh, now he is.
Yeah, it was too squirrely.
Really
he wanted to. Oh no, it actually did spike there.
Yeah, what happened there?
I'm guessing Ra dropped.
Someone dropped?
Oh no,
yeah,
BacT,
okay.
he dropped. Unless his name's right.
I was gonna say that I was just gonna say that the deer, he was really trying to get underneath the TC, and he kept trying and trying and trying. So,
yeah,
I think I'll actually have time to see a fair amount of this game.
Nice. You could see though he wanted it like directly under the TC, and if he didn't drop, he would have got it.
Like we had looked at Ra's like houseboat game, not houseboat crap. What are you guys doing in the chat to me? Rooster game, and he was just like not even trying to do that, you know. And I think that was a big deal. So
yeah, even it kind of reminds me, like even just luring boars regularly, you'll notice all like the top people like Slam, Jordan, Viper, or Yo, like they'll always get the boar right under the TC, and like some of the 2Ks will kind of have it like the tile next to it, and it hurts. Like you just lose food.
Yeah,
it's that little stuff, and it's like free. There's like you're not doing anything else anyway, so might as well just get the boar right under there.
my stream quality is A-okay, Mr. Whack Legolas.
Yeah, maybe it's just his internet.
I have it on source as well. It's alright, I feel his pain. I just had to get my internet fixed, so. Like my modem is hardlined to my PC, which is all great, like amazing speeds. But then my my router like can't reach all the corners of my house, so I've already like almost gone over on data, and I'm not even halfway through the month because of this stupid thing. So, but I just love streaming and playing AOC and not having like issues with the internet connection. I'm just never gonna change it. Just don't change a good thing.
Yeah. So they give you like cap for bandwidth? That's what you're saying,
No,
right?
no, my data from my phone. So basically, like if I walk out of the Wi-Fi range, I'll continue to like watch people's streams or like get on Facebook or whatever. And so I'm like, what? How am I 75% done with my data plan? And as I say that, I'm sitting there and I'm on something using data because I'm not in range of my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'll do the exact same thing. I forgot I turned my Wi-Fi off at school because I wanted it to stop trying to connect to the school one, but I would still like watch the stream at home, like falling asleep. But I only hit like 90% of the data plan this month, so it's safe. Oh, BacT's back.
Yeah.
I wish I had unlimited data will work for ice cream, especially because I started like just using YouTube for playlists, for music playlists on the way to school.
Dude, I'll like be like, oh no, I haven't downloaded this song. I want to listen to it, and I'll do it because I just
Yeah, it's
my
the
mind
instant
demands to hear the
gratification.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need it, and the song's over, and I'm like, I should not have done that.
Instant
It
regret.
was not worth it. But yeah, I don't have unlimited data because I am the only one in my. Oh, they're trying a new room, by the way.
Okay.
That's what Ross said anyway. But I can't do it because I have no one that uses smartphones in my family, so I'm a loner and I pay like top dollar for everything.
Oh man.
Kind of sucks. I can understand that you could get unlimited data if you have a big family plan, but
I just used the cheap cricket plan. It's like $100 for 5 people, and then 2.5
that's nice.
gigs. Yeah, it's amazing. It actually works better than when I was on Straight Talk, and that was more money.
well, the place I live, I can only get one provider because it's like way back in like Hickville,
Oh man.
and so like underneath a mountain, so I can only get one provider. So, and it's the most expensive provider. So, I only have one. I have the cheapest plan, which is a 1 gig data plan.
Oh, that's brutal. I'd hit that like
It's
super
brutal,
fast.
Yeah, yeah.
I just remember Spring said he still has like the clamshell phone with like the keys on it and stuff. So he can't even watch. He can't do anything.
I'm just trolling you guys. Typing that into the chat is not gonna do a darn thing. Oh man, I'm an idiot.
So I think I have the scoreboard right. 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's right. I got here late, so.
Yeah, that's right. First map was the Plains one and Raw one, and then mine were BacT one on Ghost Lake. Oh yeah, and then the water one, BacT one.
Yeah, then this past one, yeah.
Uh,
So basically, Raw has had a rough last 4 games.
yeah. There's one oh yeah, the Bedouins. Yeah.
Yeah. So in about a minute, guys, it'll start back up because of a little bit of a spec delay. If you just got here, it is an arena match, and so they're restoring it, and so it's Aztecs Arena. Not obviously haven't missed too much because they're just doing eco at this point, but that's the gist of it.
Yep. Another minute for spec delay. I don't know. I'm sure BacT's good on arena. I haven't really seen Raw play arena that much.
BacT is, I think BacT honestly is a little bit ahead of Ra, not just in arena.
Yeah, as an
But-
overall
Yeah, as an
maps
overall
and game
player,
types.
you know, his decision making is much better. So there we go.
Okay, here's the game. Just going feudal, pushing a deer. It's always annoying because you have to re-hotkey all your stuff after a restore.
Yeah. And like that deer lore is like really poor from Rob because he probably told his villagers to do that or something way before. I'm not sure. I don't know if you task a villager for a unit before the game drops, if that is remembered at all.
Yeah, it
or what?
remembers it, I think. I always hate
yeah, so
that. I have to remember what I did.
So he has those deer way far away from the T.
But
Which kind of sucks for Ra, because BacT is the one that dropped.
yeah, but I kind of did the same thing though. He just was like, screwed, I'm just gonna go get this deer long distance. Looks like he's scouting the map out with his eagle. Yeah, it was the people spoke Eddie, and they said, we love Eddie so much we want to do arena and pretend that it's Eddie playing Eddie.
Now Eddie's gonna be like, what the heck are they doing?
Yeah,
Why did
need
he make
Eddie
6
to
monks
commentate
instead of 7?
so I know what's going on. I don't understand these stone walls and pushing deer.
Yeah.
I don't understand any of this.
So, cool thing is that none of these guys have like a free relic inside their walls. So it's all kind of out on the map. Now, it is, in my opinion, a little bit better for BacT with the positioning of the relics because he's a little bit closer to 3 of them.
Yeah.
And the one in the mid, way out in the middle.
Oh yeah, 3.
He certainly could get as well. There's only one that's really close to Ra.
Yeah, it'd be
Now,
easy. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's always interesting. Like, do you want to go for the relics that are the basically the gimmies, the ones you're gonna get, or do you want to go for the ones that are risky that your enemy's gonna get?
I think it's always correct to go for the risky one because if you have the highest probability to get it if you go for it ASAP. Also, it's kind of like billiards where like you want to leave the balls that are closest to like the holes as long as possible and hit the hard ones in, then go for the easy ones later.
With the Eagles coming out, that makes sense, but with the Eagles coming out, I don't think that's going to happen because they're going to start making Eagle Warriors, and the Eagles could easily just like snipe your monk and you're down a monk and then he picks up that relic anyway. So I think the best thing to do is to take the closest one and just make multiple monks and see how it goes. But we'll see how they play it out.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the eagle timing is. I guess if the guy goes eagles though, the other guy should go eagles, and then you just kind of slowly go into monks later.
They're gonna go. Yeah, eagles and monks guaranteed. If they go siege, it'll really be at the point where they gain some ground on the map, like the map control.
I'd just be an idiot and just go straight monastery and monks and just go for all the relics, and then I'd lose my guys and then lose the game probably.
Yeah. These Aztec
Learning lots.
Aztecs are, I wouldn't say my favorite civ, but a lot of people get tired of seeing Aztecs, but Aztecs can play any map, honestly.
Yeah, they're really good.
Like I mean, here we have Arena, they're probably the best. They're probably the best Arena civ. Then they can play Arabia, and they're like one of 2 or 3 civs that are always chosen in like a 1v1 setting. Or Arabia.
It's really good for tournament play. It's like really safe. Build order oriented.
It's a really strong civ.
It's kind of the reason I want to just go like not team random, but like focus on one civ at a time, kind of like Ra does. He'll just play a ton of Aztecs, a ton of Huns.
Okay, so notice that a monastery has come up for Ra.
Oh my god, it's outside his thing. That seems risky.
Yeah, it's outside, which is dangerous because if he gets it, he can lose it. But we've had 2 barracks come up for BacT. Like, that was his first choice. He'll go 2 barracks, and he might have built it on the way up as well. So he's going to have extra eagles out in the map, so...
Oh, interesting.
Because the second barracks is just not going up for Ra. Also, there's less farms working right now for Ra as well. BacT seems to have a better economy at home. Out comes the first monk.
Okay.
Yeah, less eagles, but if he gets a convert...
Yeah, he's gonna... I think, needs to be careful, Ra, because he could lose that eagle really quickly.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
That eagle, that monk.
They get two-shotted.
And is he gonna get converted as well? This is where it just gets messy. It's gonna just hear converting noise everywhere.
Oh, we got a relic.
BacT picking up a monk there, and he's gonna go back now. He did get a relic, which is really nice. So it's basically, if you notice, it's 2 monastery and 2 barracks right now for BacT. And he's got to get a conversion there surely. Wow, didn't. This equals so hard to convert.
This is crazy. I can't believe I haven't seen Aztec War on Arena before.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's really helping out that BacT has these relics close right now. That's for sure.
Yeah, he barely has to go anywhere to get it. Rock can't really do anything about it.
I mean, military's in BacT's favor. It's gonna be a little bit of a fight there.
Oh, it was a good idea dropping the relic there and going for the converts.
Yeah, and the monks. One monk is down. Is the second one gonna go? Wow, BacT's got both the monks with one eagle.
Nice. 2 relics now. Just want to see how much was killed.
I don't.
Pretty even.
Why is I'm not sure why Ra's going for a siege workshop this early. There's nothing that he can really do that's really justified in wasting his resources and making anything out of the siege workshop, in my opinion.
I think maybe he thinks he needs to end the game really fast because he's down relics. I don't know.
Maybe he just doesn't have the control yet. Like, sure, you can make the siege, but it's gonna die, and so I'm not sure what he's gonna do. The only logical thing I could think with infantry out in the map is to go Scorpion, but against Eagles, nah.
Yeah, siege against Eagles doesn't seem. I don't know. Maybe it could work. I might be wrong. It does feel weird.
Yeah, it's not really the best.
BacT went for siege workshop.
Yeah. Now the Mangonels, they can take out monks, but the Eagles are there. It's like a big circus. It's like really hard to call. The monks aren't in range here really for BacT and or for Ra, and BacT has all his monks there, and he's getting conversions. But is it worth losing all those monks?
Not sure. That's a lot of red units out though.
Yeah, Ra's coming out as well now. He's losing his monks.
Oh, that might be over right there. Oh no, I was wrong. I thought. Oh no, red is BacT. Yeah.
Oh, another monk going down. It's important to utilize the monks.
I think Ra's screwed now. He doesn't have like the numbers advantage, and he wanted to go siege, but he can't really do it because he has to go more Eagles.
Yeah, he's a step behind. If you look, there's 3 barracks for BacT, and it has been for a while, and just getting up to 3rd now is Ra. You know, so if Scorpions come out now from Ra, it's going to be way too late. There's too many units out, and he's going to need more than one to justify it. Like, it's a lot of resources he doesn't have. You just have to spend right now.
Yeah, and in military count, BacT's 27 to 16, 27 to 17.
Yeah.
He's got way more stuff.
The 2 relics are still there out in the map. Haven't been collected, which is interesting.
Wonder if he's going to it now.
Like BacT's going for him, yeah. But these forward buildings are going to go down now, you would think, or could go down.
Yep, there he goes. I don't know if I'm a fan of the forward buildings. I don't know enough about Arena. Like, I'm not, but
I don't
know.
Yeah, I don't. You have to make it count, you know.
Yeah.
This is not going to be a good fight here for Ra. He probably thinks that he has an advantage because he has +1, but
there's just too many Eagles.
Just got it. BacT
and all the
just got
converts.
+1 as well. So they're level on upgrades. Siege is coming out from BacT. It's like a 20 military difference right now, not to mention that BacT is bringing the other relics. And
that was
GG.
so fast. Wow.
Yeah, it's not. That's like the only time you'll see a ton of Castle Age Eagles. But that was, yeah.
Just
BacT
go
seems
Eagles.
to be in a good position there. He was just one step ahead, like with everything he was building. You know, he was getting out the military buildings much earlier, and that's why his production was ahead.
Yeah, it's funny. It kind of reminded me of the Galley game too on a Rooster. Like Rod just kept taking too much damage, and it was kind of the same here. He just got the short end of the stick of like every engagement right from the get-go, and then it ended at 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like you look at these games and you think, wow, BacT is like so far ahead of Raw these last couple games. But I just think that Raw's decision making is poor. Like in that, when you're at that level, you can improve that. You know, you can improve knowledge. What you can improve upon is like how quick you are and the ability to do all these different things. So we'll see. Raw's a great player. Hopefully he'll pull one back here.
Now I'm just rooting for BacT to win it and just put the nail in the coffin.
Well, I am. I guess I'll find out. I'm not gonna be around. I gotta head out. So we'll see everybody in the chat.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad actually. I didn't think I'd be able to cast for like a week and a half. So saw you online. Thanks for helping me out, and we'll see you guys.
See you, T90.
User disconnected from your channel.